Another key point to note is the impact of this impairment on your ratios. So impairment can have significant impact again on profitability and your performance ratio. So for example, if you have recorded an impairment charge in a year, your net income will go up, and if your net income goes up, your net income margin will also go up. So your profitability ratios will be higher. Like for example, net income to sales will be higher. If you have recorded a gain or impairment reversal. On the other hand, if you have recorded a charge here, then your net income will be lower, and so your overall net income margin will also be lower in current year. Another key impact that it has is that ratio tends to change in subsequent years. So in current year you have recorded a gain. So in current year you have recorded a gain, your net income is higher, so your net income margin is higher. In subsequent years this gain will not be there, but sales will remain be there. So net income will normalize और sales जो होंगी आपकी normal level पे grow करती रहेंगी. So in that case, in later years, your net income margin will be lower. So अगर किसी एक साल के अंदर you record an impairment charge, so उस साल में net income margin कम होगा, but subsequent years में बढ़ जाएगा. और अगर एक साल में you record an impairment gain or reversal of impairment charge, so उस साल में net income margin ज़्यादा होगा, but subsequent years में कम हो जाएगा. So again, when analyzing the trend in net income margin, so maybe जरूरी नहीं है कि net income margin आपका gross margin change होने की वजह से या pricing change होने की वजह से ही change हो रहा हो. It can be due to impairment as well. If it is due to impairment, then that is an unusual charge and you can exclude it from your analysis. Any confusion so far? Another key ratio is return on assets. That is net income divided by assets. Net income divided by assets. So if I am recording an impairment charge, what will be the impact on this ratio? अगर मैं impairment charge record करूंगा तो मेरे ratio पे performance ratio पे return on assets से क्या impact आएगा? It will decrease. Why? Yeah, so impairment loss will cause net income to decrease, but on the other hand, अगर मैं impairment charge कर रहा हूँ तो मेरे assets भी decrease हो रहे होंगे, so मेरा denominator भी decrease होगा. So what will be the overall impact? Same नहीं रहेगा, overall impact भी negative ही होगा, decrease ही होगा. Why is that so? This is because, for example, your income is 100 and your assets are $1,000. If I record an impairment charge, it will now be 90 and it will now be 900. In numerator, there is a 10% decline. In denominator, there is only 1% decline. So that, 990. So that means that denominator पे जो impact है decline है, that is lower, but the numerator पे जो decline का impact है, that is higher. So decline on numerator will more than offset the decline on numerator. So overall ratio will fall or will drop. So net, if you record an impairment charge, your overall performance ratio, that is net return on asset ratio, will also fall in the current period. In subsequent periods, it will improve. Why? Because in subsequent periods, your assets will remain be the same. You have already dropped it here. Now it will remain be the same, but your net income will be higher. So in subsequent periods, it will improve. So remember the impact in current year and the impact in subsequent years.